Data Pack version 57 and Resource Pack version 41 have arrived with the first pre-release for Minecraft 1.21.2. They contain data-driven equipment overlays, a new game rule, and more. My name is Slime and this is a showcase of the news. In item component news, the equipable component now has a new optional field called Camera Overlay. This can be set to a namespace ID that points out an overlay texture that is displayed over the camera view when that item is correctly equipped. The ID is the path of the texture relative to the texture's asset folder and without the PNG suffix. And a component-related bug fix. Horse armor no longer has damage-related components by default. The new game rule is called Disable Player Movement Check. It is turned off by default, and turning it on disables the player movement speed restrictions, the same way that the Disable Elytra Movement Check game rule does, but without the restriction that the player needs to be flying. In recipe news, removing recipes a player has unlocked by using pack filters no longer causes data pack loading to fail, and shapeless recipes no longer accept anything as an ingredient if one of their ingredients is an empty tag. In command news, the execute command now properly always uses absolute teleportation when teleporting to another dimension. The rotate command now requires game master permission to use. Pale hanging moss now works properly with the fill command without popping off. And repeating command blocks now retain their contents properly when moved around in the inventory. The format of color fields in particle definitions have been unified, so it is now possible to always use either integer or float component form to define the color. And a tag fix. The Pale Garden biome now has the Is Overworld tag when the Winter Drop experiment is enabled. In Resource Pack news, the Color Modulate uniform is now properly reset in post shaders after spectating a spider. Dyed bundle models can now use the filled predicate just like undyed bundles. And there are new UI icon textures for the new air bubble icons. And that's it for this pack version. Thank you for watching, my name is Slime, and I'll see you next time.